Not going anywhere for a while? Why wait? Grab a Snickers. You guys remember the 1990s commercial, right? The Snickers commercial in the 90s. They would always advertise it as in, it starts off with somebody being depressed or they're waiting for somebody, right? They're waiting for something or somebody and they're down, they're depressed. And here, someone gives them a Snickers. They take a bite out of it, right? They bite the Snickers and suddenly their world is much better. Suddenly they are all happy because of this Snickers bar. Hence the commercial, why wait? Grab a Snickers. So when it comes to Jehovah's Witnesses, they've been waiting and waiting. Years turn into decades. That people are putting their lives on hold for decades and decades. And then all of a sudden, their governing body leaders, they come along and they say, we know that you witnesses have lost people in death because of the blood policy. We know that you members have lost people in death because people have took their lives from being shunned. And here, now they just changed the process when it comes to getting the fellowship. Now people are eligible to get reinstated sooner than later, right? What about all those people who took their lives because they were shunned for years? They were shunned for years on out. And sadly, they took their lives. What about those people? What about the people who were sacrificed because of this no blood policy? And now you can have blood fractions, right? But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Because the governing body leaders is saying to the witnesses, we have good news. We got Snickers. A Snickers should brighten up your day. Don't worry about the people who you lost. Don't worry about those who are at the fellowship for 10 plus years. Don't worry about the people who have died from our policies. We have Snickers for you guys. And you know what a Jehovah Witness would say in response to that? You know how a Jehovah Witness would reply to that message? You got them in peanut butter? The governing body leaders, they can easily change their policies like this. Oh, now women can wear pants. Now guys can have facial hair. In other words, who wants a Snicker? We're not going to apologize to you guys. No, we're not doing that. Instead, we're going to give you guys more leeway. We're going to give you guys more freedom. We're going to take it down a notch with some of our policies. We're not going to be as strict. Grab a Snickers. Here's your Snicker. You see, they are extremely good at gaslighting their members. And I find it at this point, it's comical how witnesses, they don't see it for what it is. They don't see that this is a cult. If you need permission to talk to your loved ones that are at the fellowship, just to give them a simple greeting. You need permission from another man, another human being, so that you can greet another human being? You need permission from a human being to tell you that you can now have facial hair, to tell women that they can now wear pants? Come on, bro. Come on. So, all this new light, it is bound to wake people up, right? It is bound to wake people up. But for all those witnesses that are still reaching out for those Snicker bars, because they are waiting and waiting patiently, right? And just like the 1990s commercial, the 1990s Snickers commercial, not going anywhere for a while, why wait? Grab a Snickers. Jehovah's Witnesses, they're not going nowhere for quite a long while. They're not going nowhere. They're going to be on that hamster wheel until the day that they die. So while you wait, the governing body leaders, they're handing out Snickers. They're giving you more leeway. They're giving out pants. You can wear beards. They're dimming down on their rules, right? That's the Snickers. The leeway, the freedom. That's the Snickers. Because while you wait, they know that people are getting impatient. People are starting to do the research. People are leaving this organization in droves. So they want to make it more easier for people to stay in this organization. They want to make it easier for the members. Don't leave us. Don't leave us. No. Don't leave us. Have this Snicker bar. We give you something we put a smile on your face. We give you more freedom. Now you can say hi to your loved ones. We know that they're the fellowship, but just text them, encourage them, come to the meeting. Come back to Jehovah. Come on back. Let's go. Let's do this. And by the way, we're timing you. If you talk to somebody at the meeting, you're supposed to give them a simple greeting. We're timing you. So you can talk to them real quick. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. Greeting's over. You say hi, bye. Go to your seat. So much for love. A simple hello. Hey, how you? Oh, can't even do that. You can't even engage in the conversation. You got to say, hey, good to see you. Okay, and that's it. Walk away. You can't reminisce. You can't catch up on this person. You can't have a heart-to-heart with the fellowship person. Just a simple, hey, good to see you. Boop. And you keep on moving. And they had the audacity to say that that's a loving arrangement. It's a good thing now that you can now talk to people that are the fellowship. You could greet them. It's a good thing that men can now have beards. Women can now have pants. So if someone says, oh, they're excited about this news. And I just don't quite understand how they are not waking up from this cult. Now, some are going to wake up. Like I said in my previous videos, the governing body leaders, they have planted seeds with this new light. Because if it's truth, truth should never, ever change. If I went to go apply for a job, right? And I say, I put down my height. And I say I'm 6'5". And I get there, right? And they see me in person. I'm only 5'8", 5'9". They're like, hold on. You said you're 6'5". Was you being truthful in that statement? Yeah, I was being truthful. I wrote it down yesterday. Oh, you wrote it down yesterday, right? You wrote down your height yesterday. Now, if you claim to be truthful and we have that documentation, you are now here with us in person. We are looking at your height. You're not 6'5", buddy. So which is it? Which is it? And that's what the governing body leaders do. They say something yesterday. Oh, we have truth. We have the truth. We have what we say is coming from God. And then tomorrow they say something else. Which is it? If what you said yesterday doesn't apply today, then that means what you said yesterday wasn't truthful. And what you're saying right now is probably not truthful also. So the truth does not change. It's supposed to always be the same. So if men couldn't wear beards a year ago, this time last year, men could not wear beards, right? Jehovah's Witnesses could not wear beards. How is it A-okay now? I just don't comprehend how Jehovah's Witnesses, I don't comprehend their logic. Because they put all this trust and faith in men. And their men are constantly letting them down, right? Now, there's a saying, don't kick a dog when it's down. There's going to be a lot of people waking up. There's going to be a lot of people waking up soon, right? And I find the timing of this is so ironic. Because less than a year ago, about 10 months ago, a lot of you guys know my story. I came out full-blown apostate. Full-blown. I spoke to my family, friends. Now, at this point in time, there were no major changes. Right? However, I've done my research. I reached out to my family and Jehovah's Witness friends. I said, I love you guys very much. I said, if you guys look at the 2017 Watchtower article, the February 2017 Watchtower article, I think it's either paragraph 11 or 12, right? I said, in that Watchtower article, it says, the governing body leader, they say, we are not inspired by God. We are infallible. We make mistakes. I shared that with my mom. The first thing she goes is, oh, I need to talk to an elder about this. Well, what does this mean? I said to her, what is an elder going to tell you? If it clearly says in a Watchtower article, right? If it says in its own article, we are not inspired by God. We are infallible. But my mom couldn't process that these men are not inspired by it. And then, you know what? So I got shunned. I was trying to plant seeds, trying to encourage all my witness family and friends to do your research. Look at the CSA cases. They're not apostate lies. Look at the CSA cases. Look at the Australian Royal Commission. You guys can look it up on YouTube. Your own leader, Jeffrey Jackson, says, "Oh, it would be presumptuous for us to say that we are God's only channel." That's coming out of the governing body leader's own mouth. So I'm trying to encourage people, do your research. I'm asking them certain questions, right? Now, I know that probably wasn't the wisest thing to do, right? But me, I'm such a person when I don't tolerate bullshit. So when I woke up, the first thing I want to do is, of course, help my family and friends to wake up. Now, I know it's easier to plant seeds and be more discreet, you know, be more nonchalant about it. I know that's probably the wiser thing to do. But when something is fake, and I realize that my family and friends, they are indulgent. Their entire life is devoted to this thing. They really believe that paradise is bound to happen, right? So I'm here to tell them, listen, I love you guys. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. And the last thing I want is for my family and Jehovah's Witness friends to live the rest of their life patiently waiting for this so-called paradise earth that's never going to happen. And meanwhile, all along, the governing body leaders are saying, not going anywhere for a while? Why wait? Grab a Snickers. The governing body leaders, they make all these changes to keep people in. Because they know paradise is not coming. They know they are con artists, right? And when my family and friends, if they were to wake up, I hope that they remember I told them 10 months ago, do your research. This is not what you think it is. This is a man-made publishing company disguised as a religion. Now, I said this before in my previous videos too. I'm going to keep saying this. But you cannot ever get something real, right? From something that's fake. You can't expect a good outcome from something that's negative. Now, the meat, the root of the Jehovah's Witness religion, right? The root of it is corrupt. The governing body leaders are corrupt because they are selling seldom fake promises. They're selling a pipe dream. So nothing good is going to come from that because they're lying from the get-go, right? And meanwhile, these witnesses really believe that this is the real truth, that this is God's true organization, when in reality, it's just a publishing company that's pretending to be a religion. So nothing good is going to come from this. This is why there is no real Holy Spirit. This is why there's no real agape love in this organization. There's no real friendship. There's no real nothing. Nothing is real, right? There is nothing real. The friends, the relationships, the marriages, they're all fake because they're all on the basis of the religion. And the entire religion is fake. It's not even a religion. It's a man-made corporation disguised as a religion. So, of course, nothing real is going to come from this. That's why when people easily shun you, when I thought about it, right? I couldn't get that upset about it because I knew it was never real to begin with. Now, it was real on my part because I still love these people. I've woken up from this religion. I left the religion. I didn't leave my family. I didn't leave my friends. They all left me. I'm still here for them. If they ever were to wake up and call me, hey, listen, I did my research. You was right. You was right. This is a man-made religion. You're right. It's corrupt. If they call me and said that, you think I'm going to go, I told you guys 10 months ago. I told you to do your research. But did you guys listen to me? No. You guys shunned my ass, right? You shunned me, so now you got to suffer with the consequences. So long, biatch. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If people woke up, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be people in the future that's going to be reaching out to me. My family, hopefully, my family and my Jehovah's Witness friends, all those people that shun me, I pray that they wake up one day, and I pray that they reach out. And when they do, I'm still going to be here. I'm going to show them what real love is. I'm going to show them what real love is. But Going back to the Snickers. Going back to the Snickers, right? When the governing body leaders, when they came out with this new light, all these changes, right? This new update number 2. You guys know this is popular reel, R-E-E-L, right? Reel or clip on social media. I see it on Instagram and I see it on Facebook. It's this Caucasian kid in a car seat, right? And anytime someone's capping, anytime someone's lying, right? They're doing too much. And you know they lying. You know they bullshitting, right? There's this clip. And you see this kid. He's going, bullshit, 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 right? So when I saw this update number 2 from the governing body leaders, with all these new updates, us ex-witnesses, we already know they were bullshitting. We already knew that. We know that it was because of this whole Norway situation. Wow. What's the coincidence? How convenient. How convenient for the governing body leaders. The minute after Norway dismissed them and pretty much put their ass on blast, not even a month goes by where they made all these changes with the doctrines. How convenient is that? How convenient? How convenient. But one more thing. I'm about to end this video soon, but one more thing. For all you PMOs out there, right? All of you people out there that still communicate with your family, you're still in touch with your family and friends, like you know it's not the truth. You know what time it is. The next time you speak to them, I want you guys to ask them this question. If the governing body leaders, if they are not inspired by God, right? If they're not inspired by God, how do we know who told them about peace and security? Who told them that they have to announce peace and security before the Great Tribulation starts, right? If they're not inspired by God, if they don't communicate with God, and that's not even in the Bible. Oh, when you see peace and security, then that's the signs of the Great Tribulation. Who came up with that idea? Where did that come from? These men are not inspired by God. If they keep changing their doctrines, see, this is what you PMOs have to say to your loved ones. This is the time to plant seeds. Because right now, even though some of the witnesses are happy about these changes, right? These changes with the doctrines. A lot of witnesses are happy about it. But there are a lot of witnesses that are upset because witnesses always had a distinct look. And now they're about to look like everybody else on this planet, right? Or everybody else on this planet. But this is the time to start asking them questions. Because the governing body leaders, they're trying to throw the Snickers. They're trying to throw the Snickers that's going to make you happy. That's going to make you forget about the real corruption that's going on in the religion, right? It's going to make you forget about the fact that you devoted your entire life going out in service because you thought you had to go out in service. Your blood, people's blood was on your hands. 20 years ago, you had to go out in service. Now, check a box. So what did they do to distract you? What did they do? What did they give you to distract you? A damn Snickers. You could wear pants. You could have a beard. You don't have to go on service. Now they're trying to make it easier for their members. That's the Snickers, the distraction. You're not going anywhere for a while, Jehovah's Witnesses. You're not going anywhere for a while. You're going to be on that hamster wheel forever. So PMOs, this is the time to start asking questions. And the question that you guys should be asking your loved ones is, we've been waiting forever for paradise. We've been waiting forever for paradise, right? Decades. So if the governing body leaders, if they say they're not inspired by God and they constantly get it wrong, then where did they get peace and security from? That's not in the Bible. Who told them that if they're not inspired by God? If they're not communicating with God, who came up with the whole peace and security idea? This is the time to attack. And for all you witnesses out there, I don't mean physically. So I know you guys think, oh, apostates are, oh, you guys are so rough. You're so aggressive. No, I'm not speaking about attacking physically. I'm talking about attacking mentally, attacking emotionally. This is the time to start asking questions. Because the governing body leaders, they're going to keep throwing the Snickers at you. They're going to keep making changes. They're going to keep distracting you from the truth about the truth. But good thing. A lot of witnesses are like, you know what? The hell with the Snickers. I want the truth. The hell with the distractions. The hell with the freedom, the leverage. I don't care about that. I want the truth. So a lot of people, a lot of witnesses they now have doubts, and they are going to do their research. They're all going to do a research. But my question is, to a lot of you, to any witnesses that's on the fence watching this video, when it comes down to it, are you going to keep running on that hamster wheel? Are you going to keep letting your life slip away year by year, decade by decade? Or are you going to keep grabbing that Snickers when they keep making that announcement? You're not going anywhere for a while, guys. Why wait? Grab a Snickers. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.